What's going on, traders? PA Monty. This is the Nasdaq100 end of week recap for January 16th, 2026. I trade the Al Brooks methodology bar by bar on the 15-minute time frame. I trade breakouts and second legs, so I coded them for the 15-minute chart, and when a signal appears, I go down to the 5-minute time frame, and depending on the structure, I decide whether or not I would like to take a trade. I don't trade the open, so I don't take trades till around 10:10 a.m. and I try not to enter new trades after 2:33 p.m. I take 1 to 2 trades a day, and that's usually it. Going into the week, we were in a tight bull channel, spiking channel. So expectation is, of course, at the bottom of the channel, we reverse up. At the top of the channel, we reverse down. Right now, we are creating a triangle, which is a breakout mode pattern. However, this could potentially be a lower high major trend reversal, with this trend line here being broken by this bear breakout. However, this bear breakout, not too strong still. Leg 1, pause, leg 2. Maybe this is strong enough for some type of asymmetrical second leg. Maybe this is it, maybe not, but trading range price action expected. Looking at the daily chart, better representation of the triangle, volatility contraction. This is the middle of the triangle. Since we're in breakout mode, 50% chance we get a bull breakout, 50% chance we get a bear breakout, 50% chance after the breakout fails and reverses within 5 bars. So right now, until I see some type of strong breakout, my expectation is trading range price action. 60-minute chart, again in a trading range. Throughout the week, I had these support and resistance zones as well as control. And what I like to do is I like to wait for price to be in the lower third and I look for buys, and in the upper third I look for sells. So when price tests one of these areas, depending on the immediate probability, I may or may not take a trade. Now on to the 15-minute. This is January 12th, Monday. We had a big gap down, 105.9% in average daily range, which immediately reversed. We had an attempt for a second leg which failed. However, very tight channel. Here we have it on the 5-minute, and it was difficult for me to structure a trade. When this strong signal painted, we were at the high of the prior day. I bought at the midpoint of the breakout, added more to my position in drawdown, and was able to get a profit at a new high. On the 13th, this was a very strong sell signal. Tuesday, January 13th, painted a very strong sell signal for me, and it was overextended. I like this breakout. However, we did not create a new low in comparison to the prior day. As price went to test the midpoint of the breakout, I was looking to sell. On the 5-minute chart over here, I didn't like the approach. However, the hesitation at the 200 moving average gave me confidence to enter the trade. The trade had no drawdown, immediately went into profit. This buy signal that was produced on bar 10, I also took this trade, and it was an immediate win. It doesn't look like it on the 15-minute chart, but if you look at the 5-minute chart, you can see that when it first tested, it immediately went into profit. Wednesday, January 14th, painted a sell signal. However, it did not pull back to the midpoint, and I was unable to take the trade. When price consolidates like this in the trading range, I do not take any trades, and this buy signal happened too late in the day. Thursday, January 15th, bar 8 painted a buy signal. I did not take this buy signal, but looking at the 5-minute context, the expectation was an opening range breakout with a measured move. However, that failed, and what ultimately ended up happening was that the bears got the measure move down. All the bear signals that painted did not give me an opportunity to enter the trade. Friday, January 16th, this was a strong sell signal that I was interested in taking. However, I did not think it would pull back, so I sold a first reversal on the 5-minute time frame, expecting that the first reversal will fail and we would not get opposite price. This leg was so strong that even if there was a pullback, we would need some type of major trend reversal, and the expectation is after the first trend line break that we get a trend resumption attempt. So I thought at a minimum I would be able to sell more higher and exit without a loss or a small profit. So I sold here and immediately went into profit. My second trade on this day was this buy, this bull breakout. I thought that this leg needed a correction, parabolic wedge with wedges within it. So 1 pullback, 2 pullback, 3. So this is a wedge. Then 1 pullback, 2 pullback, 3. That's a wedge. And then 1 pullback, 2 pullback, 3. And that's a wedge. So we have a wedge that's created by 3 wedges. So low probability we get a bear breakout, more likely a pullback. This pullback was a very strong trend line break. So for me, this would be a major trend reversal. And it was also in confluence with a 15-minute breakout. I entered the trade right here at a 50% pullback of the signal that my system created, and it immediately went straight to profit. The way I view the market is that I view everything as a breakout of 3 bars. So when I get a signal on the 15-minute chart, I just go down to the 5-minute, and if it looks like it's good, I'll find a way to enter the trade. But 95% of the time, I wait for the 50% pullback once my system creates a signal. Now, the signal itself is not what makes me profitable. What makes me profitable is the signals that I don't take. So understanding the lower time frame structure and knowing which signals not to take is the quickest way to get your win rate up and avoid stupid losses. There's never been a time that I took a dumb trade and I was like, man, I'm so glad I took that trade. So stay focused, stay disciplined, day by day, step by step. Make sure you're journaling your trades and make sure you're back testing. I wish you all the best. God bless.